Tales from the Grey Side presents 13 Nights of Halloween. So, you have returned after all, I see. Well, it seems you're not as cowardly as I suspected. Welcome to the 4th night of my 13 Nights of Halloween, where I have another terrifying tale to tell. Here's a war story for you, a time of great peril and fear for the combatants involved, for who would not fear death in war? This story, though, may give you a whole other type of fear, one of the unknown and the unnatural, or rather should I say, supernatural. From Ghostly Tales from the Haunted House 75, here is Phantom Patrol.
I think that at times I find myself in some trying situations, but compared to Private Emil Treacher at the moment running for his very life, out there in that hail of steel, I've got it, how do you say, groovy. Gotta get out of here! Whole place being overrun with Germans! What? Who is that bird? And what does he want me to do? Soldier, you, come here, at once. Important message. In the midst of one of the most continuous, devastating artillery barrages of the Second World War. Good man, hurry. There's no time to lose. Wait a minute, sir. I don't get it. This whole place is calling with Jerry's, and you've been sitting in this hole all this time? There's no time to explain. You've got to take this message back to our command post. It's our only chance. Take this message. Tell our artillery to open up on coordinate 1637, our position. It's the only way to stop the Germans. The only way. Tell them that Captain Revis ordered it. They'll understand. But you'll be decimated by our own artillery. That's an order, soldier. Now go. You won't mind me saying so, sir, but I think you're crazy. Just get that message through. Get out of here, man. Go. The guy is crazy. Why doesn't he pull back? If he calls in our own ordnance, he'll be the first to get it. Yow, that was close. Can't run another step. Must have covered 3 miles. Got to rest. Can't run another step. Gotta get breath. Whoa, there's no more noise. The shooting. It's stopped. The Germans, they've overrun the captain. Can't rest. Not while those guys still have a chance. Got to keep going. Keep going. Help! Somebody help me! Message! Send message to artillery! Hurry! Hey, that guy's been hurt or something. Give me a hand with him. That's it, soldier. Take some water. It'll make you feel better. Now what's this about a message? Revis, Captain Revis. Coordinate 1637. Wants artillery on his own position. Ordered it. It'll wipe him out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Kowalski, get B batting coordinate 1637. Pour it on. No. Oh, please listen, no. You'll hit our own men. Don't do it. Don't do it, sir. You'll hit our guys. They're spread out all over there. It's not worth it. It's better if they're taken prisoner. Anything is better than getting it from our own guns. It's too late, Private. They have the order to fire and should be starting now. We'll hear the first shells going over in 30 seconds. I can't stand it. Those shells land on our guys. Treacher, come with me. I think there's something you should know. Revis, his helmet things packed the way they do for... That's right, Treacher. Revis is dead. But I don't understand. Nobody understands, Treacher, but this is the nearest we can figure it out. Revis arrived here a month ago. He brought a new batch of green replacements. Look sharp, men. We're almost at the command post. They got quite a reception just as they arrived. Jerry began his offensive. The one that nearly drove us back to the beaches. Take cover! Take cover! He didn't have time to report. We needed him and his men, and they were sent right on through toward the advancing Germans. Come on, man, there's no time to rest. Let's get 'em! What we didn't know was that Jerry wasn't all advancing. He had neatly set a trap out there, and Revis and his green troops walked right into it. It was over in minutes. The Germans opened up with everything they had, and that was the end of it, for the moment. But I saw him. At least I saw a man who said he was Captain Revis. You saw him, all right. It was Revis. You see, I said that it happened a month ago. There's no rational answer for what happened next, and nobody actually saw it. All right, men, on your feet. We've got a job to do. Now there is nothing that can stop us. Nothing. But for the last month, Revis and his men have been walking these woods ferreting out Germans the same way they were trapped. Americans! Tell the Oberleutnant we'll surprise them! As soon as Jerry opened up, his fate was sealed. There were plenty of GIs in these woods too. Sooner or later, one of them would hear the shooting and investigate, just like you did. As soon as Revis would see him, just like he did you, the job was nearly over. Soldier, you come here, immediately. You can imagine the first time we got the message from Revis where to direct our artillery, we were pretty hard to convince, but we opened fire. Why? I'll never know. But ever since, for a month now, whenever a GI comes running in from those woods, shouting for artillery, you better believe me, soldier, we give it to them. It wasn't too much later that the war was over. Traitor went home, the officer went home, but the Phantom Patrol is still there, watching and waiting, waiting and watching.
Well, who would have dreamed that dead men could still be active participants in the fight against tyranny, And no one suspected they were ghosts when they met them either. That makes you wonder, doesn't it? If there are people who you've seen in real life who aren't really alive. Perhaps late at night, that person walking on the other side of the street isn't really there. Do have nightmares, won't you? And come back tomorrow night if you dare.